There we go. Aaron, buenos dias. See, I didn't miss any other messages. Gary, buenos dias as well. Good to see you guys today. Oi. Oh, glasses. So bright. Oh, heck yeah. Oi. Yeah, yesterday was crazy fun. Like, I need to get a Harley now. I'm selling my dual sport. I'm buying a Harley. Of course, the Harley I want to buy is like $24,000. A big old road glide. Oh, those things are awesome though. And I love how each bike is like absolutely unique. You don't ever see two bikes that look the same. I made a little jingle for Star Wars Day if you guys couldn't couldn't tell. But yeah, it'd be fun to get something big enough that like Danielle and I both could ride on it at the same time and not have to worry about like going up hills or enough braking power to stop for stoplights and stuff. Because two people definitely couldn't be riding on the back of that WR250. Oh heck yeah! I'm at I'm on level 23, I think, maybe 25 now. And what act am I at? Maybe Act 3. I'm going through the sewers. I've been doing stuff with that daughter. What are you doing, Charlie? Uh, I played a little bit last night before after the race or the race not after the rally, but I can't exactly remember what's going on in the storyline. Oh, I woke up just freaking tight today. My back just feels all knotted up and that's fast. Yeah. That's what I was telling her too. She's like, "Are these bikes meant to go fast?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you could do like 110 across the desert without any issues of overheating." It's 52 degrees here today, and it is super windy. Come here, come say hey. Come here, Charlie. I appreciate that, Aaron. I know, right? Some of those dudes, some of those dudes had super interesting nicknames. There was like four dudes named Cowboy. One's name was Snugglebug. What are some other ones that we saw? Like Moose. You want to be let out, Charlie? Of course, right? Oh, one guy's name was Shamrock. We talked to him a lot. Dragon was another one. And I asked him, I was like, "Did you guys like pick your nicknames, or did someone assign them to you?" And one of the guy was like, "I actually picked mine before they were able to, before they were able to give me an embarrassing one." I was like, "Oh, right on, okay." Boy, let's see, we get the watch started. Yeah, I know, right? And I don't even know if they can. I don't think they consider themselves a club. I think they consider themselves an association because we stayed for the meeting part of it too, and they're talking about like patches and stuff like that on their vests, and they're like, you can't have any like for example, like one percenter patches or anything like even slightly remotely related to that. Nothing political. You can't have anything like state related or area code. So just like really on the down low. And if you're a part of their club, you're not allowed to be a part of any club group. You're not allowed to be a part of anything else. Like, uh, maybe you could be with the American Legion, I think. But past that, you couldn't have any affiliations with any like actual clubs. Like, I don't want to say like real clubs, but like MCs is what I'm looking for. And there were some. I did see a few people have the one percenter, uh, not diamonds, but the one percenter patch. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because don't they sell those patches at diamonds? Okay. Don't they sell those patches at like motorcycle rallies? Not like the official one percenter patches, but like patches that do say 1%, and then like posers kind of buy them. That makes sense. It's like, hey, I'm not trying to have any affiliation with any club, but I just love the state of California. Like I have a vest that I got for riding, that I wear just over my have like a Kevlar riding jacket too, just to keep everything like nice and tight. But I don't have any, absolutely zero patches on that thing. And I actually bought it initially to wear when I would ride when I would drive my Jeep and have all the doors off. That is crazy. What the heck? You can find anything on Etsy, huh? Yeah, seriously, I'm not trying to get beat up. And I mean, like honestly, like rightfully so, right? I kind of feel like they deserve to get beaten up if you're if you're rocking the Hell's Angels patch and you're not a part of them, you deserve what you're gonna get. Gosh. Yeah, exactly. So the one guy did earn his. He got patched in on Friday night, and it was kind of cool. Um, all the guys there signed the back of his patch, and then put it on his vest. I thought that was pretty cool, and I was like, does everyone here have all the signatures on the back of them? And they're like, yeah, from their different chapters. I was like, that's really awesome. Their whole thing is veterans helping veterans, or amongst other things. Dang. Was that for the Hells Angels or for the one percenters? And like one of the stories they shared was that one of the guys from the East Coast, his daughter was coming across, and she was in California, and I don't know if her veterans, nice. Oh, 1%, nice, nice. And she had car trouble, and so they reached out to the club over here. Monster Gaming, buenos dias, good to see you, dude. And the dudes here were able to help her out and get her back on the road. Sat Yam, good to see you too. So I think that's just super cool, stuff like that. And yeah, that's a little bit how like the fire service is. You could kind of go to a fire department here and be like, hey, I'm a firefighter over here, like, and this happens. Like, could you guys help a brother out? Welcome to Star Wars Day, Satyam. May the 4th be with you. Satyam's accomplished a lot of things in his life, but becoming a moderator in the stream has been his his top accomplishment. Yeah, that's super cool, Aaron. I can't. Is there anything you haven't done? Let's just. I heard you're running for Prime Minister of Canada next. I would give you my vote if I could. I don't even know why I'm so sore today. I didn't even do anything yesterday. I was just walking around taking pictures. Hell no. What's on the topic of Star Wars Day, because it is May 4th? What's everyone's favorite? Um, right? Yeah, I figured that. What's everyone's favorite Star Wars movie? Mine is definitely Empire Strikes Back. I don't know why. I like the snow one. It was my favorite as a kid. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of Mark Hamill these days, though. But that's neither here nor there. Oh dang. Yeah, it seems like Star Wars is kind of like I'm not comparing the two because they're absolutely completely different, but they're kind of like Game of Thrones, where you either like them or you don't, you know. And I cannot get into Game of Thrones as much as I tried. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. Walking Dead. I watched it pretty religiously when it first came out, but once they got to the part where they were in that prison, yeah, the prison with Rick, and he was having all those flashbacks, and then he just became this like super softy of a dude. Like I fell off. I was like, this is lame. Never watched it since. Carol, Carol. All of us are dead. I haven't seen The Last of Us. I played the game for a little bit though. Paul. I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh, there's that sun. Andrew Huberman says the best thing to do is get 15 minutes of sun exposure in the morning every day. As I just let it hit me on my just hit me on my face. Alien. This sounds kind of familiar. It's from 2011. Fugitive, Celebrity, Slacker, Joker, Alien. Paul is a 2011 science fiction comedy road film directed by Greg Motola from a screenplay by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Hmm. Two comic book geeks meet an alien named Paul on a road trip across the U.S. and encounter various adventures and dangers. Well, that sounds pretty hilarious. Let me see if it's on anything that I have. Yeah. Paul. Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay. I got Netflix up in here. Cool. We'll have to give that a check. I know. Dude. I don't want to gross everyone out talking about me and processing, how I'm processing all of this food, but gosh, that was stinky. Yeah, I've heard of that movie Life of Pi. I don't know if I've ever seen it before, but I know what you're talking about. All these sit-ups aren't gonna sit up themselves, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to watch like a good movie, but it's just hard lately. I don't know why. And it's not like my attention span, or maybe it is my attention span. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is here, but you know, nothing just sounds good anymore lately. And I just get bored with it. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, hey, for every money, every dollar you donate to the Buy Me a Coffee, we'll flex our muscles. I have to get a solar generator with a solar panel now because my buddy just texted me saying that at the race I'll be doing. Well, that was fast. I'm just kidding. It was just a message in the Discord. They have Starlink available now for the people that are racing the 4-day. So it's like, oh, dude, you can keep your vlog alive. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, but I need a solar generator and a solar panel. Because I don't think my laptop won't last 4 days, right? All right, the first one's free. Yep, yeah, that's me. I don't have the biggest biceps, but I'm getting there. The lighting's not the best. It doesn't show any contour or shadows. Yeah, that's my photography business. TheFlying90.com. If you also click my link tree, that'll take you to it too. I just don't hype it up on here, with like Nightbot, because I'm not sure. I'm not thinking you guys are gonna want to hire me for photography. Well, hey, Buy Me a Coffee is accepted around the world. Anyone can donate. Oi. Oh, nice, Aaron. See, that's what I'm saying. What haven't you done? One of these days, we need a video of just everything you've done in life. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I need money for a streamer. How old are you, Monster Gaming? Maybe we have to have the age question here. I thought you were like 24. I still need to practice. Still need to practice the guitar. I just haven't had any time. Hey, Higgins, good morning, buddy. Oh, you just turned 18. Oh, okay. Come here, buddy. Nice, nice. Okay. We just don't want any 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, young kids up in here. Where are you going, Higgins? Okay, I'll let you out, buddy. Come on. Oh, now I'm getting on my short speed. I'm getting a lot of like exercises on different. And now just somehow I got an email for Harley Davidson too. I gotta say, Monster Gaming. That's not really for me to make a. That's not really my call to make. Yesterday we did. Do you love the chick? You can only lose your virginity once, so you gotta make sure it counts. What about me? What? I was 17. I was 17 when I did. Gosh, that was freaking forever ago. Well, maybe if you stop calling them bitches, you'd have better luck than dating. Gosh, I couldn't even imagine calling Hungry the B word. She'd slap me clear across freaking California. But I respect her way too much to ever call her, or any woman for that matter, that. Heck, I didn't even call that lady that her dog attacked me any nasty words. Besides just calling her a sir. I feel a sneeze coming on. The dogs are going crazy. Boy. $0.8 million. What is that? $800,000. It does make me think of the episode of Key and Peele. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them before, but it's the two of them ranting about their chicks, and they're like, my girl wanted to go to Laverne's the other day, And I said, where do you want to go for dinner? And she's like, I don't know. How about we go here, here? And I said, bitch, how about we go here? Whoa, wait a second, you really said that? And he's like, well, I sure, I swear, I sure did. No way, man, you really called your wife a bitch? Like, oh yeah, I said, bitch. And like before they said that, they like looked around all crazy. You guys will have to look it up. We can't show it because we'll get a copyright. Hey, I'll take 80 grand. That'd be super sweet. I'll be able to buy that solar generator and solar panel I need. Oh, I'll be able to buy a Harley. You guys can tell I have my priorities straight. A solar generator and a solar panel and a Harley Davidson. Is there anything else you need in the world besides those three things? I don't know why my country accent came out on that one. You say Rand instead of bitch, or is it more of an O sound with the A? Rond. That's only $10. Dang, that's cheaper. One for the troops. Oh my poor shoulder's clicking so bad today. I should have looked up the different exercise or like saved the different exercises they were recommending. So that's how you say it's Rond? So the A makes kind of like an O sound. I've actually been practicing Duolingo for Spanish. Prime is like $20 a month here. I'm like $160 a year. It's crazy expensive. I don't even have Prime. I'm just like, no thanks. Let's see here. What? There's some weird person has hacked my YouTube account for a long time, and they just watch the weirdest stuff ever. I can't afford it. I mean, if I'm looking good already, why do I need to go to the gym? If you guys want to donate to buy me a coffee, so we can afford a gym membership. This is saying doing side lunges with a squat. I'm just looking up the videos now. Maybe I'll make a playlist of exercise routines. Why get a pistol when you have a rifle? That makes a good. That's a good. That's a good quote there. Yeah, absolutely. Send me a message. Super stoked to talk merch. Well, her feet are all the way turned out. What are some exercises that get rid of freaking belly flat? I got I got a lot of chub going on down there. Running and sit-ups. Yeah, I just used this one website where um, I don't have to have any inventory. They just print on demand, or you could have them. You could make it where it reaches a minimum order, and then they'll ship out your stuff. But I don't. I don't have a following like you do, Aaron. So it would just be people would buy a shirt and it'd be waiting forever for them to print. So all of mine are set to print on demand, which is fine by me. I'm not trying to make uh, like a huge chunk of change off my Munch store. Hungry Hangout. Buenos dias. So then I have like logos that I've made, and I've also have a guy on Fiverr that I really like, where he's made some logos for me as well. And then yeah, just do that. I think this coffee's super good. We might have to get a second cup today. I think it's sunny enough now where we could turn off the light. Yeah. Oh, that sun's so nice. Golly, is it windy? And there goes our light. This is the coffee I'm drinking is it's just like French vanilla, super basic. um, it's called Jose's coffee, and I got it at Costco, a big like 6 pound bag of it. It's really good. I'm pretty boring when it comes to coffee, but it just hits the spot. I see those like really fancy coffee making videos on YouTube where they do the whole process and they stir it up, then they press it, and then they put it in this like machine. And I was like, golly, what a routine just to make a cup of coffee. Like maybe if you could make like 4 or 5 cups with this whole process, that would be like, cool to me. But just one, that's insane. And to have to clean up all that mess just for that one thing, I was like, golly. Hopefully the burp didn't get caught up on the microphone too loud. That's funny, Satyam. Thankfully, my dad never used a leather belt on me. Memory scars, we call that PTSD over here. Yeah, I was hoping Foxy was going to be up in here today. I was curious what I'm curious what solar generator she sent Clint. 'Cause I know it was off Amazon. It sounds like Higgins wants to come in. Come on, you two. Get his attention, Charlie. You coming in, Charlie, or are you hanging out there? Gosh, you two boys are so silly. Oh, excuse me, Higgins. Yeah, hi, Charlie. Oh, that's fancy, Gary. I just use as you guys saw in the video, I just use a pour over. What are you two boys doing? Higgins? No, Higgins isn't blind. He's got a little bit of glaucoma, but he's not blind. Well, buddy, you can still see. He's just awkward. Either blind or awkward. Yeah, okay, excuse me, sir. I'm gonna do some... They gotta sniff each other's butts. That's just how dogs say hello. Sir, you are right in the way, you know that? Do you even care? Do you even care if I die bleeding? Did you guys know that Infested, the album by Papa Roach, has just broke its 25th anniversary? What's this little bump on you, bro, Chacho? Hmm? I thought it was just a thing in your hair, not a bump on your... Do we need to go get that checked out? That sounds expensive, Charlie. Okay, sir. Come on, either get up on the bed or... Well, it's a pretty big bump, and it feels like a cyst or something. I don't see any ticks. What's his relation to vets? Well, the vet, she wasn't the vet, but one of the vet techs was definitely the lady whose dog attacked me. Big scratchies, dude. Yeah, okay, you need to figure it out, buddy, because you're right in the way. We're doing something here. This is what I want to get the... I was thinking about upgrading the stream and getting the Insta360 Go Flow 2. So I could, it would pan with me. And you guys could see what I'm doing here. Okay, Charlie, come on, dude. What's up, man? Come here. Come here. Do you need some dad time? No, these are blue light blocking glasses, and I was wearing them because I had the light going, and it was just so bright. These are blue light blocking glasses. And after staring at my iPad for an hour, it's kind of nice to have a little... a little protection from the iPad screen. Oh, my allergies are all acting a fool because of the freaking wind. There's definitely a storm brewing. Yeah, okay. You're so cute and adorable and kind. Thank you for making an appearance on the stream, buddy. I know, right? We're so lucky to have dogs in our lives. But out of all the animals, dogs chosen to just be our loyal companions. Oh, this is a boy dog. I don't know if you could tell by his, this is a boy dog. Yeah, he likes belly scratches. I guess Charlie could be a girl's name, too. Do you need to be let out, sir? This is what we do. This is the game we play every morning. It's called You Sit Down and I Want to Be Let Out. You stand up and I'm just gonna sit by the door. What great coffee. So yeah, we got we'll finish this up, the stream, and then maybe I'll edit some photos for a little bit. I've been hungry and I did talk about going to Santa Barbara and running, but this weather is just pretty crappy. Like, I don't really want to be outside in this, to be totally honest. But then we did talk about going to REI so I could exchange my watch because it's having some pretty annoying issues where it just reboots itself. It'll like crash and then get in this weird reboot loop. So that's super frustrating. Boy. Yeah, I hate not seeing the sun. Whenever it's cloudy, I just get so disappointing. Or so disappointed and just depressed. I'm 100% a fair weather person. I like it when it's like 80 degrees out, the sun's shining, no wind, or a little breeze is okay. Just enough to keep the bugs away. Overcast and cloudy days are just, the absolute worst. Right there, right in the bottom of my cap is mushrooms are pretty interesting. I used to do company. I used to do some photo work for this company called North Spore Mushrooms, and I think they're out of Northern California, or either Northern California or Washington. That wouldn't make sense, but they make these mushroom growing kits where they send you everything you need in this little box, and you cut a hole in the front of it, and then cut a hole in the bag, and you can just watch these mushrooms grow in your house. It's super neat. I've done a time lapse for them. We write songs on the moon, not on the sun. I wouldn't have expected you to be a big Pink Floyd fan, Satyam. I can't remember whose stream I was watching, but they just hated Pink Floyd. I'm like, how could you hate Pink Floyd? They're great. Yeah, probably. Check the check the stream. Let's see here. Oh, but now freaking 8 to 12 feet of waves out of surf. That's gnarly. Sand spit. They used to show live. Where am I going here? Yeah, Ledbetter. Surfline used to show you live streams. Without having to be a member. But now they're showing you yesterday's streams, and like, that's just stupid. Everything is just so money hungry. Yeah, it looks shitty out. So the sun's out. Wind gusts are up to 13 miles an hour. Next weekend though is gonna be awesome. Of course, I'm delivering flowers that day. It's 86 and 84 degrees out. Like, oof, that's gonna be nice in Santa Barbara. Here it's gonna be 80 and 79 degrees. Oh, how nice. I don't know about you guys, but whenever it gets windy like this, I always get crazy allergies. It just blows up all the dust and everything. And we were by the farm fields a little bit yesterday, and out by the airport too. So we're just getting it all kinds. I'm almost out of coffee too, which is perfect timing because we're at 51 minutes. I know, right? I'll be outside every single day next week. Just filling air bottles, which is fine. I enjoy filling air bottles. I'm not complaining. Boy. Let's see, what else? What else? The top part of my butt crack hurts from sitting in these like those plastic folding chairs yesterday. Okay, then if that's the case, why does everyone say namaste at the end of every single yoga session I've ever been to? I don't know how to say the other word you said. Yeah, every yoga session I've ever been to, they've always ended it with a namaste. Is that just Western culture getting it wrong? Maybe I'm saying you're welcome back to you guys for saying thank you to me for doing this. I'm just kidding. Boy. Oh. Piece of dog shit. Daunawad. Daunawad? I got Rond correct, but I don't. That one's a little tricky. That's some level 3 language there. I'm still on Spanish 1. Maybe I'll just stick to the language I know, and that's English. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a lot of uh, fun today for Star Wars Day. Is that just an American thing, or is that a worldwide thing? Because it's English. Oh, that makes sense. It would make sense that English people would get it wrong. But then aloha is both ways. It's aloha, good, hello, and aloha, goodbye. Oh. In Hindi, we write what we pronounce. Oh, that makes sense. That's definitely not how English is written. No silent letters. Oh, we love silent letters in English. Like possum. Ooh, that's a dumb one. Um, Possum is the only one that really comes to my mind right off the top of my head. But you fellow English speakers, what's some other words? Yeah. No, yeah, that's a good one. Uh, let's just ask the AI overlords. Scissors. Was thinking about that one too. Sword. I guess yeah, the W is kind of silent, huh? Night. Receipt. Baloney. Baloney is the dumbest one. It's a food and a lie. Wednesday. Sword. Pterodactyl. Debt. Doubt. Island. Gnome. Psychology. Hour. Answer. Yacht. Yeah, I don't know how to say that word there, Siam. Salmon. Rendezvous. Every letter breaks the rule. French origin, English audacity. Subtle. Whistle, wrestle, castle. Isle. Bonus rounds. Words that gaslight you. Q. A line of people or an existential crisis. 80% of the letters are unnecessary. Chupacabra. Yep. Okay. I don't. Dynamic. Starts with an M but throws in a silent N because why not? Coop. A coup. Silent P and the potential to start a revolution. Plumber. That B? Nope, just plumbing emotional depths. there was some word that was like it sounded like the N word on a spelling bee, and the the kid was like, can you give the definition?" And eczema. Welcome to the club, Satyam. Looks like a Pokemon, sounds like a sneeze, spelt like neither. Pharaoh. Two A's and an O and an H. You think you were just rearranging letters on a Ouija board? Ouija. Ouija. Worcestershire sauce. Oh my gosh, that's a dumb one. Isthmus. Anemone. Colonel. Pneumonia. I think we covered pneumonia, right? Xylophone. Schnappenfruit. Shandon. Shandenfruity. German word we adopted because English didn't have one for joy in someone else's pain. So stupid. Czechoslovakia? Yeah. See, you get it, Satyam. You're an honorary American now, buddy. I actually have some roots in Czechoslovakia. Dang, Gary. Moving right along. How many acts are there in Diablo 3? Ah, beautiful H2O. But yeah, I do need to edit some photos. And I would like to go to Santa Barbara with Hungry. I just enjoy doing anything with her, and being in the car is fun, and I like a little mini day trip. If the three of you, I don't even know if Hungry's still watching because it says there's only three, and I'm assuming that's Aaron, Gary, and Sat Yam. Uh, if the three of you vote, we'll go live on the way down there because we have two microphones, so we could do a dual live, and you guys could answer or ask your questions for us. And there's once you get into Goleta, there's pretty much constant cell service. Pretty much past El Cap. I'm just thinking of the different beaches. The Hungry is she is here. Oh, now we're back up to 5 viewers. But yeah, we could do that if you guys wanted to. Oh dang, that's crazy. I'm still waiting until my character has like the two little what are those called? I can hear him yelling at me saying that he doesn't have enough lore. No, not lore. It's what you burn through when you're using your special abilities. What's that called? I can't remember. But like every screenshot you share with your game, it always has two of them on the side. Mine only has one. And I'm like, dang, I'm up to like level 23, 24, 25 maybe. I should be getting close unless it's just because I'm a crusader and he's just more of a basher and not a magician. But yeah, we have hit 62 minutes, guys, on this nice Star Wars Day stretch. They're doing a strike for food. What does that mean? Are they like not eating and they're going on a strike and not eating, or are they striking because they haven't got? Oh, are you talking? Whoa! I just heard a boom. So yeah, I think are you talking about your cats? How's your cat Pizza Crust doing? See Gary, see Aaron. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you guys have a fantastic May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Live long and prosper on Star Wars Day. You know what I'm saying? You guys do that? Eating shit, and that sounds like cats for you. So yeah, you're fired up today on this Sunday, buddy. I've never heard you swear this much before on a single stream. Well, everyone, we're gonna keep on keeping on with our day here. I'd at least like to get Friday's photos edited really quick before I do something with Hungry. And it is only 8, so we should have plenty of time. And REI doesn't even open for 2 hours, anyways. And I'm pretty okay with skipping the run because it's nasty out. Well, everyone, yeah, may the 4th be with you. Live long and prosper. Have a fantastic Star Wars day, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow is Monday, of course, right? So it starts our normal routine of 7 to 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time of doing streams before we go off to work. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Also, my video comes out today at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You won't want to miss it. Day 2 of the motorcycle rally. I think it was a pretty good edit, if I say so myself. And all these guys. That's the sign of vagina. No, this is the sign of vagina. This is vagina. This is live long and prosper. And this is I won't do that one because that's something very provocative. Well, anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Live long and prosper, and I will catch you guys later. Have a great Star Wars day. Peace.